Hello everyone!
Hey!
And welcome to Uncut Gaming,
Where we don't edit our videos.
but we are making cars.
Yes, we're Kanbanning.
In Kanban. A classy lassie.
Yes, it is.
Oh, we're almost done with our classy lassies.
We have, what, CO2?
Yeah, that's it.
And I think that's it from the ones that we have.
Yeah.
We don't have all of them, though.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the upcoming ones, but for now, that's the one to last.
We should probably do the old version of Venus.
At some point, yeah.
Also, I want to point out that because the word is Japanese, we probably should not say it Kanban as if we're American.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's Kanban away.
Sure. So, in Kanban, we are new managers in a car factory. Mm-hmm. We are greeted by lovely Sandra.
No, she's mean now. We're playing with the mean Sandra.
Having a bad mood. We're playing the mean Sandra variant or mode. It's not actually a variant. And she's our boss, and she will track our performance and maybe penalize us if we're not doing so great. Right?
Yeah, as opposed to the nice Sandra, which mainly
gives us points. Yeah,
you wanna good. Like there are two recommended ways to play it. When you interact with Sandra, you either gain points if you meet certain conditions, or lose them under more lenient conditions, in my opinion, at least.
So the board is very busy. We'll not cover everything, every little part in the game, but I will sort of give a broad overview right now.
In the first turn, at least, because there's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
This is a very Lacerda-ish game.
So basically, there are 5 departments: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and each of them has a training track that we're currently at 0 because we haven't trained in any of those departments yet.
Yes.
The first department is the design department, where we will be able it's called the design department, where we'll be able to pick up car designs, or car part designs. This could be used to upgrade a specific car part in a specific car. So this is upgrading the black component, which is the something. They're usually, it's this, whatever you call it, like the motherboard? I don't know.
Do I look heterosexual to you?
I don't know. So it's this.
Let's call it a chassis, and
it's not a chassis, but fine. It's the underbelly, I think, of the car or whatever. In any case, it's upgrading that component in the red car, as opposed to upgrading the same component but in the green car, right? So these we'll just pick up and we'll put them on our board. We have 4 spots. If we upgrade to the 3rd level, we unlock a 5th design space. So that's the design. The logistics area will pick up car parts. So there are 6 car parts, and we'll be able to either order more parts or pick up the parts that are already here, or we'll be able to pick up wildcard car parts. In the assembly line...
Oh, I forgot that you can take wildcard. Parts vouchers, they're called, if I'm not mistaken.
Part vouchers, yes. In the assembly line, we'll be able to put car parts here and push those cards down the line. And at some point, they'll move... They'll finish their their assembly, right, and they'll move on to the testing track. And from here, this is the 4th department. We'll be able to pick them up and put in on our storage, or we'll be able to in exchange for a design, or we'll be able to upgrade specific parts. This is also occurs here. Using the same kind of design tiles, but with a specific car part upgrade. So that's the design, the testing and innovation. And the last one is administration, where during the phases, the rounds themselves...
This is any other department.
Yeah, we can just activate any other department.
And it has its own training track. That is, if you're here, you can either do the main action in a department or train in the management.
Yes.
I don't think you can train in the separate departments when you're in the management.
I think that you can, but we can check it. But the cool part is that we have, at some point, we'll have a meeting. And when we have a meeting, we get to talk about 4 objective cards, basically score them.
Yes.
And we will be able to score them by having seats around the table, around the management table. The more seats we have, the more points that we can
spend talking.
Yep. This specific meeting will be around these 2 specific car parts, black and yellow, and being certified in the logistics department and putting cars in these specific garage spots. So that's that.
However, we also have other topics, also known as scoring cards, that we can raise in the meeting and talk about those. Just a quick question. I can only put 1 chair on one. Yeah. I kind of assumed I can't. It felt like a cop-out. Anywho,
so that's the board. Now, in terms of round, what we'll do is, according to round order, which is this certification track, let's say you will...
for the first one. Afterwards, we go left to right constantly.
Yes. So what will happen is that you will put yourself down in a department, I'll put myself down in a department, and then going left to right will activate. So I have 3 shifts, which basically means 3 actions in this department, and then you have here, and then Sandra will do some automatic activities wherever she's at. And then, again, from left to right, we'll pick a new place. So I can go move here, or move here, or move here, wherever. You will move wherever, and then Sandra will just move to the next available spot. Again, left to right.
Yes.
And then we stand everybody up and we do another round. So there is some kind of interaction between us.
Now, we're not allowed to step on the space Sandra is in. However,
the department.
In the department. However, if she walks into our department, that's fine. And Sandra is not like ghost players in other games that you add while you're in 2-player. This is a permanent part of the game, regardless of how many players you are.
That's true.
So you start first, if I'm not mistaken, right?
You start first.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure. Let me start first then. Let's see. I have design plans and I have parts. I could manifest them, which means I go yonder.
Okay, I'll go pick up more designs.
I go to the test.
Or do I want to go to the logistics? I'll go to the logistics.
You know, using all this car terminology.
Yeah.
Does Sandra move now, or does she stay there for the first?
No, now we activate.
Now we activate. Okay, so my turn. I'm going to train twice.
So you have 3 actions. You use 2 of them to train, 1 step for action,
And if I'm not mistaken, I have to discard a part so I can like improve this part. Okay, this part has been improved.
Upgraded. This goes not actually here. This goes to the car that you decide to upgrade, right?
Which in this case is the blue one.
Yes.
Okay, so the blue one will bank me an extra training manual. Now, these go off the board because they are not available to you in the current turn. Everything you gain is not available to you in the current turn.
Yep.
Good. So I got that. I did those. Anything else I'm missing?
I don't think so.
Okay, great. Turn over. Wonderful turn. Oh, I was supposed to get 2 VP.
Yeah, because you upgraded a part. Correct. Okay, I have 3 actions as well.
Oh, we started 15 because we're mean, Sandra.
Yeah.
I was really confused because I remember us starting at 0 last time. Yeah. Go on, your turn.
Okay. So for one action, for one action, I can pick up all the cubes for 1 space, and then for another action, for maybe 2 actions, I'll just jump over here. And because I have a book, because of the starting positions that we chose, I can do that. And then I unlock my logistics department, which just moves this lock away. And I believe that is it.
Very good. Now, does Sandra do anything? Here, I think she checks who's most trained.
So for the first turn, she doesn't actually do anything.
Makes sense. I mean, we
Yeah.
haven't done anything yet.
Right. Okay, so now it's your turn to...
Now, I have to move departments. I can't just take the other slot here.
Yeah.
However, I want to get some designs because I'm low on designs. Now it's your turn. Where do I place you, honey?
So I'll try to... let's see. So I can see that she'll go over there.
You can take up a spot there.
But she will activate it before me.
Yes, for sure.
Okay. So I'll go over to the assembly line.
We're not going to lose points over this, are we?
So I'm going to lose points.
But I don't have two objects from that department.
So whenever Sandra is in the same department as us, she will look at the player who's
any
the
department
least.
she's on. Doesn't matter whether we're there or not.
Correct.
Okay.
And then
you said as us.
Yeah, you're right. And then she'll look at the person who's least trained in that department, and then she will check for whether we have enough whatever
Objects, yes.
Yes, and then she will penalize us according to the distance
Number of
from
shifts
from
we have?
shifts. Yeah, from 5.
From 5. Okay, very good.
Yeah, which is a bummer. Okay.
Everything's relative in life.
Okay, so I'll move to the assembly line.
Okay, so you go over here. No, over here.
Yeah.
Very good.
And then she'll go to the testing innovation. She's actually, yes. Okay, new round. So she activates first. She's looking at the lowest one, which is me.
You.
Yes.
But you're still fabulous.
Thank you. She wants to see if I have upgraded it twice, and I haven't. Right? So I lose 5 points, which I think is maybe wrong. I think we may...
I think it's a bit too harsh for a first round. I think we're supposed to start with more banked shifts.
It says here that we start on the 0 space.
Even in mean mood? Well, we did start with 15 points.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe that's what we're meant to lose. We don't often play mean Sandra, so...
Okay, so I need to lose 5 points.
Sure. 5 points. Do svidania. And now it's your actual turn. You have 3 shifts, honey. How do you want me to use them for you? Yeah,
I'll choose... I think I'll go up once.
Sure. It's good enough to beat me.
Yeah. And then I'll, for the other 3, I will put, let's see. Yeah, I'll just put these 3 all over the blue car.
You cannot. You're obligated to put 1 black in the blue before you can do the rest. But you could do the red car.
Oh, and I think they may need to be different. Maybe not, though. I don't know. We'll check.
You only have 3 actions and you used 1 for trading, so it's just 2 cubes either way.
True.
So just move the red one twice.
Yeah, I'll move the red one twice.
So there's 1 and 2, and we have to add 2 cars here now. Now, technically, they're all like pulled, right? And you get to choose.
Yeah, pushing. Yeah, they're being pushed.
Okay, so I'll put this.
Yeah.
Also, Sandra, like, wait, I just forgot to.
Yeah.
Sandra also clears the board in most locations. I don't think she clears anything here.
She advances the pace car once, you're right. We forgot to do that when she
there's
visited.
a lot of stuff to remember here, so we'll
okay, so that's
get
me.
there.
Yeah,
okay,
your turn.
Now it's me. I'm gonna advance twice. No, wait, I'm gonna advance once, and then I'm gonna take 2 designs so she doesn't screw me over. I'm gonna take these 2. I'm going hard on the blue. Is it a convertible? Is it a family car? Is it a sedan? I don't know. Let's ask a straight guy.
Yeah.
So this turn is done.
She moves on to the next department.
Which is over here.
Yes.
and you're now forced to move away.
Yeah. I'll go to the...
Don't take the parts from me.
Yeah,
I want the parts.
I'll take the... How do you gain shifts? Remind me.
You can gain shifts here. You can gain shifts from these bonuses by upgrading parts.
Right.
And you did not gain shifts there.
No, but I have been trained here. I finished my certification, so I need to move my meeple over here. So I'll move it over here,
and you gain a shift. Very good,
have gotten
honey.
A shift, yes.
Very good.
Which I can use later. Okay, that's important.
Not condescending at all. Anywho.
Okay, so now I'll move on to the testing and innovation, and you need to choose a department.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here where Sandy will be joining me, and you're first.
So 3 actions. I'll use the wildcard one as a yellow.
Right.
To put on.
You don't get it back.
Nope. To put on the red car.
Okay, so you want to get a shift from here?
Yes.
Okay, shift gained.
So now because I've upgraded the yellow part in the red car, this one moves over here. This is for end game scoring. And this one moves over here.
Not just game scoring, but mainly.
And then this is worth 2 points.
Okay, so I gave you 2 points.
And I've upgraded that. Okay, so that's just a sec. I think I've only used 1 action.
Oh, sure. Train away.
Yeah, I'm gonna train twice.
Very good. Now, Sandra over here, she clears up the cubes. She checks who's lowest, which is me. And then she checks whether that person has 2 objects from that department. This department is cars. I do not have 2 cars. Distance from 5 shifts is 5 points, which I will lose.
Yeah.
And that's it. Now it's my proper turn. Now I want to get more parts on the assembly floor.
Yeah, you're basically ordering parts.
Yeah, so I have these 2 options available to me. And I get to choose how to place them, with the options being pretty much these 4. And then that happened. There's a good distribution here. So in this case, for example, 2 parts will go into this area and 2 parts will go into this area. And that's how all the cars are built. I put this, it's the same thing, like approximately 3 parts here and 1 part here. So I basically need to look at what it is that I want and try to make sure it's there. In this case, I want purple. I get 1 bank shift off the board because I can't use it yet. And we have 1 purple.
Why have I gained 2?
1 yellow. You got 1 for this.
Yeah.
And
and 1 for this.
No
yeah.
idea.
1 for this. Yes. It's fine.
Okay, so 2 purple. 2 pink, 1 pink, 1 yellow, 2 blue. Very good.
Yes.
This
goes away.
That was my
you get
1
a new
action.
card.
Thank you, honey. And now this will be my 2nd action. And my 3rd action would be to train up. And my 4th action, it's not really a 4th action, but it is training.
You just,
And I got the 2 pink parts, so you know, she can't penalize me now. That's what I was doing. Okay, turn over. Next turn, honey.
So I think I'll go get more designs.
Sure, design department it is. Sandra joins me.
Yeah.
And now I have to choose where to go.
Yes, because you finish your turn, I'm moving this here, and you get 1 shift. Yeah, and now it's your turn to move.
I think I'll go here.
Okay.
So I can upgrade some parts, and that makes me first. Now I'm gonna use the parts voucher rather than my actual pink parts because I don't think parts vouchers count for this.
They do count. Yeah.
Really? Isn't that like cheating?
No.
Then I'm keeping my parts voucher.
Yeah.
So I upgrade the pink component in the blue car. So pink goes up one, and the thingy that I put over here should not have been put over here. It should have been put over here. So I get another shift. Yeah, sure. As if I'll remember. So that was what, one action? So then we have 2 and 3.
So because you completed certification, you move on to the next area in the certification track. You get a little bonus,
which will be available next turn.
And you unlock something, right?
Yeah, I
unlock testing innovation. It's probably this one.
No, actually it's...
Oh, it's this one, right? Yeah.
So yeah, I could have done it in reverse order and then upgraded this twice, couldn't
I?
Next time.
Okay.
Next time we'll explain it thoroughly. So that was me. Now I'm lying down.
Sandra, so she looks at you first. She sees that you don't have 2 designs. Sorry, you do have 2 parts.
Yep.
So you're fine. You're not penalized. Yep. And then she removes all parts but 1 from each warehouse.
What if I want to be penalized?
So this goes away and this goes away. And then it's my turn. So I'm going to pick up...
You guys would penalize me, wouldn't you?
Design... Let's see.
You want to train too.
Oh, this is how you get more stuff also, I have to say.
I completely forgot. Did I take designs from there?
I don't know.
I definitely took, like, from... I should have another training.
I think so too.
Because I took the blue that was over somewhere here.
Yeah.
It's so confusing.
Okay.
Anyhow, I gave myself the shift that was off my board.
So I'll get the green one and perhaps...
The second green one? It's okay to specialize.
The second green one. And I'm going to train once. And that is it.
Very good, honey.
And it's the end of my turn, so I can bank those shifts to 4, and then this is down, and then it is
the next turn.
Next round.
So Sandra... sorry. Yeah. I go first.
Yes.
Right. What do I want? First of all, I want to get cars off the... I want to get cars on the assembly line, and I want to train there. She's not gonna do parts. Oh, I don't have... What happens in cases of ties?
She looks at both of us.
She looks at both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Where do you go, honey?
I'll go to the logistics department.
Yeah, you're gonna have to... Like
the logistics.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Your turn first.
Okay, so first of all...
Say warehouse.
It says the logistics department.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't have access to that. It's far away.
Far away.
It's also shiny because of all the light.
Okie dokie. I am going to put this one like...
So
this, which means 2 yellows,
1 bank shift.
Thank you. 1 black and orange. Right?
Very good.
Because we're looking at this part as opposed to this part over here.
Remember to take a new one.
Take a new Kanban card. So that's 1 action. The second action would be to take... I think all of these.
Very good.
And the last one would be to
train. Sure.
And that is it. End of turn.
Okay, so we said...
Okay, so she now looks at both of us. I have 2 designs. You have just the 1.
Oh, right. She goes before me.
You wanted to change your... You could have gone to the 2, maybe. I don't remember the turn order.
No, you were here. You blocked it, and then
she blocked?
I think.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, not changing my mind. Will get penalized like the big boy that I am. So that's 3 points that I lose. She checks at designs.
I'm good.
Idan has 2. I only have 1.
So you lose 3 points.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then
And
she
then
clears.
she clears everything. It'll go back to the bottom of the deck once we.
I'll just put it
actually,
now.
yeah, just shuffle it and then put it there.
Actually, I think we should have a discard pile.
No. According to rules, it goes there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure. If the rules say it.
Yeah. And then new ones come out, so yeah.
I'll take care of it. Still don't fully get the logic of having those 3 piles, but I'm okay with whatever Sandra wants. Can I use 2 power-ups in the same turn?
Yes.
Okay. So I use these 2 to train myself thoroughly.
Now you're certified.
And I'm certified, which means I get a bonus. So that will give me a chair and...
Okay, so the chair you need to use immediately. It basically allows you to flip one of your chairs in the meeting area, which means that you will be able to score points at the end of the round.
When we actually have a meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, I want shifts and I also want cars, so I'll get these 2 because I have a feeling that they'll be useful. So I get another time unit and another training session, and that is it. I only get 2 actions because I was in the management area, and I probably should have used it to train for management as well, but that does not matter. So let's get up. I get my banked shifts.
Okay, I'd like to looking around.
Look away, honey.
Look away. I'll go to. Wait. So, by the way, you have 3 certificates. No, you just have the 2.
Yeah, but that's what I remember.
Yeah. No, I'm just looking at these goal cards.
I'm close, but I'm not there.
Yeah.
I think I'll get 3 certificates soon, though.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll go to the assembly line.
You'll go to the assembly line.
Yeah. No, she's first.
Oh, right, she goes, but
she goes
she
here.
always has a spot here. She never takes any of those.
True.
So now, I almost killed Sandra.
Oh my god.
So I'll go get myself some car parts, or do I want to upgrade things? Car parts. I wanna get the 3 certificates before you.
So you're going to where?
Your turn.
Okay, logistics.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend these.
It's not fair. The glare's in the way. I can't read it.
Oh, I can put it here.
Yay! Now I know the names of the departments.
Okay, so I'm gonna put two car parts in the red.
First, it has to be the yellow, and then it's the blue.
Yes.
So you probably want to go here.
Yeah.
And here.
Yeah.
So you can get your chair.
Yeah. So what happens when you finish building a car is that, first of all, according to the lane that it went through, you get points. So I get 1 point, right?
If it's a car in demand.
And then if it's a car in demand, then I get the seat, which again means that I'm flipping over one of my chairs. Because this is done, we put a new one here.
That they reshuffle. That's cool.
Which means that we will have 3 seats over here, and this one moves over here.
Very good, honey.
So I think I did 2 actions.
Now you have an additional one.
The third one would be to go up 1, yeah.
Very good.
Oh, I could, I could.
Take a banked shift.
Yeah, I'll do this one to finish my certification.
You probably want the 2 points. And the chair.
I actually want to go here.
At the 1 point.
Yes, because then I can speak before you.
Sure. Sure.
And a bank shift. End of turn, I bank my shift. And that is it, your turn.
Why did you get a bank shift?
Why did I get a bank shift? Because of this, right? No, it's not a, oh yeah. I don't. Thank you.
No cheaty, honey. The viewers are judging you.
Yes.
Remind me, what are we judged on in the management, in the administration?
The number of certifications that you have needed to have at least 2.
Which we both have, so that's fine. Okay, great, my turn. I will bump myself up here, which will be 1 action. I'll certificate to bump myself again, so I'm above you. I'll use 1 bank shift as well, so I can get my caboose over here first, which is a chair that gets flipped.
Very good.
Now I get to see these 2 bonuses, and I get to choose one. I'll choose this one, and I leave.
Which is a bank shift. Okay.
Let's do it according to the rules. Now, wait, that was just 1 action, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that was just 1 action. What do I want now? Well, I definitely want some oranges, so I'm gonna put this over here. So now we got a white, a black, and 2 oranges that are added to the board. 2 oranges, white, and black. That was my second action.
And you get a bank shift, or you get a bank shift.
And I pick those up.
Yep, all of the orange ones.
Yeah, and I also get to remove this lock because I've been certified.
Yep.
Which means I get to shift myself over here, where I can get 2 banked shifts. So these go, so that's 1, 2. These go, so that's 1, 2.
Good.
And that's it. That was a long ass turn.
Okay.
Now Sandy. What does Sandy do over here?
So she looks at both of us.
And we both pass.
And we both pass the 2 certifications. And then she advances the week marker. And then we score end of the week.
Okay, let's do end of week scoring.
So end of week scoring.
My favorite scoring.
Yeah, means that we look at the cars in our garages, which we don't have any. But if we had, then we would have scored according to the number of upgrades that those cars have been upgraded. So it's 2 points for every upgrade that you did, and then 1 upgrade for every
1 point for
1 point for every upgrade that somebody else did. Because we don't have any cars, we don't score points.
Yep.
Basically. Okay, and another round is up. By the way, the game ends once this week marker is at 3 and the meetings marker is at 2, or vice versa. This is at 2 and the other one is at 3. Oh, right. Yes.
Did you forget the gas on, honey?
No. I assumed there's going to be a meeting, but no.
But soon.
But soon. Okay, this goes away.
Oh yeah, and I get a new one.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. Okay, so you get to decide where you're staying. Which department are you visiting today, honey?
I will be visiting the testing and innovation one.
That's this one.
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna go to the
You
testing
can
and
still go.
innovation. No.
You have many bank shifts.
Is someone jealous of my
bank shifts?
Yes.
All right, and then Sandra goes over to my area.
Yes.
Okay, so Sandra goes. So she looks at me. I don't have 2 upgrades, right? So I lose 1 point because I'm 1 behind 5. Yeah, and then she moves the car, the testing car, and then the red car moves along as well. Yes, and then I go. Okay, so what happens is that I want to first, let's see. So there's this recycling center where I can just put a cube and pick up another cube.
Yes.
Right? That's a free action. So now I'm gonna spend this black cube on the green. Yes, that's gonna give me this. This will move over here. I get 2 points.
Very good, honey.
We're back at 15. Okay, that was one action. The other action would be to train. Why are you moving?
Oh, the black one moves.
Yeah.
My bad. How many times are you training?
Once.
Very good.
So now I'm certified in the testing and innovation part, which is this one. Which means that I also get to move here. I'll move, let's say, here and get the 2 books.
Oh, I was here first.
That's true.
So I
you get a seat.
Flip. No, don't break the board, honey. I get to flip a seat. Why so
Yeah,
butch?
sorry.
Is it all those car parts?
Maybe.
You now feel
Who
the
knows?
need to like...
Did you flip one? Because of the red...
A car? No, God, no. Yes, I did.
Okay.
We don't flip cars.
Okay. So that's this. And then I have one other action because I've only done the 2, which would be to pick up the red car, but I don't have a car design.
Yeah, I was wondering where you're going with that.
So I'm just going to train.
Away, honey.
Yeah.
Now, you do remember you don't have a lot of car parts.
Yeah.
And she's going to go judge us on car party soon. Okay,
but again, I'm on 5, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, me too. Okay. My turn.
Yes.
I want to push a car out. So I'm going to use these 3 car parts. Oh, wait. I need a black one. Okay, so magic black part appears. If you can just give it to me.
There you go.
Thank you. So that's a black part. That's a pink part. These are the ones I must. And that's orange heart. So that's 1, 2, 3. And I push the car 1, 2, 3. And
new cars are added. And because the car was pushed through the 1-point lane, you get 1 point. And because it's a blue car, you get 1 red seat, which means that you can flip one, which I think you already did.
Yeah, just did. Now
and the car moves over here.
I think I want to use 2 bank shifts.
Sure.
So I can train here.
I think the maximum amount of actions you can do is 4.
Okay.
Regardless,
so I'll just use 1 bank shift. And these don't count as actions, right? Because I've used more than...
No, they just don't.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to cheat.
Okay, so that's it. Sandra moves away.
Sandra moves over here. And where do you move, honey?
I'll get more designs.
Okay. Design away.
And you?
I'm not sure. I think I'll go abuse the car parts I have.
Okay.
So
your
I have
turn.
3 actions. I'm going
By the way, because it's the beginning of your turn and there is a full area there, first of all, they move away.
Oh, okay.
They're being cleared.
Well, Sandra would have cleared them anyway.
Oh, it's not... You're right. I thought you were at that apartment. Go ahead. Sorry.
So those are here, but it doesn't matter because no one's there. I have 3 actions. So I take 1 car.
Yep. So that's 1 action.
Yeah, this goes...
This goes away, actually.
Oh, okay, because it's not an upgrade. It's just a... Yeah. Oh, right, because I used it for the cars. Sorry. Muy confuso. Okay, I'm gonna take...
1 bank shift.
Wait, where do they want cars?
Bank shifts.
They want cars here, and those are 2 bank shifts.
Why?
Because it's half a clock and not just a quarter. Okay, now if I want to take this car, I have to pay 2.
2 actions.
Right, so I'm gonna take this car as well. And where does this car go? I don't need any more chairs at this moment, but I think I will need some training.
Okay.
These are again unavailable to me. Now those are my 3 actions, and I'm going to use 1 bank shift to make it 4 actions so I can get over here. If you give me a chair, since all my chairs are unlocked, the ones that are available, then this chair goes over here, and I get to choose a bonus. What a fascinating choice I have.
Okay.
Great, that was a long
And now
ass
because
turn.
yeah.
Does this get moved when someone gets a car?
Yes. It moves by the number of cards you picked up, so it moves by 2.
So that's
1, 2,
and meeting
and because
time.
yes, and because it moved past the checkerboard area, there will be a meeting at the end of the round, and that was your turn.
Yes.
Correct? Okay. Sandra, so the first thing she does is look at you. Do you have 2 cards? And you
Yes,
do.
I do.
So you're not being penalized, and then the 2 cubes there are cleared.
Yes.
And then I go, and I would like, let's see.
This one also moves here, right?
Yes.
Because we had a meeting.
Yeah, we will have it, right?
Yeah.
So this one and this one for the blue. So that's just one bank shift. Those are the 2 actions. Let's see. Maybe I think I'll just pick up another one, another red just for fun and giggles. Thank you. And then I'll use these 2 that I already have to train. 1, 2. And because I've trained in the design department, this lock goes away. And I get to...
Very good, honey.
I have 4 and you have...
I have 3, I just counted to make sure.
Okay. So I'll go over here to get 1 point. And 1...
I think that you either way are before me. Because like the meeting's next. So you can take a bonus you're more interested in.
Yeah, so I'll bank a shift.
Very good. So you get an additional shift as well.
This goes here. Did you move me back?
No, I didn't touch you.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so that's it. Done.
Very good. Now
there's a meeting.
We go to the meeting. Our first meeting, honey.
First meeting.
Do you
very
remember
exciting.
Our first meeting.
Oh,
you were so cute.
Thank you. Okay. Take turns scoring performance. Okay, so we have 2 options. Either speaking, which means moving a chair to one of these performance goals, or passing. It's a soft pass. No. Oh, no. But when you speak, you have the option, and actually you have to do it once per meeting, of looking at your performance cards and put one down, and then make it available to everyone. And then if you want, you could put a seat on it. But you don't have to do it immediately.
The phrasing is really confusing. It says you must do this once and only once
during the meeting. But it doesn't have to be the first thing that you do. You can speak without showing a new card, or you can if you want to.
Right.
Make sense?
So I can't put 2 of these cards. I can only put 1.
Only once. Okay, so and the turn order is from right to left here. So I'll go first. I'll move myself over here. This says, yes, this says that for every, but it can only be done once, for every logistics certification that you have, you gain 4 points. So I gain 4 points, if you will. And this card can only be scored once, so nobody else could go here.
That's not what it means. The number of chairs says that this card can only be scored once. The X1 means that it can only be scored once by you. Like this one, I can score it twice with 1 chair, and you can also join me. Those are 2 separate conditions.
Yeah, but again, the next person who will go here can only score once. So it's basically the number of chairs. You're right, this and this are the same. They depict the number of chairs that will be on this card.
My turn, right? I put it over here. I get to score this twice.
Correct.
Right, because it says
yes.
2 times. If it would have said 1 time, I would have gotten either one of those bonuses.
No, you're right, but okay. I'm saying...
So I get my 8 points.
So you get your 8 points.
You're not competing with me on this, right? No, I could go to something else.
I could though, just as a... I could go here, okay, not to get any points, but that means that the next time that you score, because there's already a chair here, this moves to 1. So you would have scored only 4 points. But again,
Since we're not blocking each other, I'm gonna do that because I just checked the other two conditions and we're not blocking each other on it.
Okay. So that's 8 points for you. And then I'm going to move one of my chairs over to...
Don't you want to add cards?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to move one to the black part. And I have 1. So that's 4 points.
Yeah, we're not blocking each other on these.
Yeah.
That's what I looked at. I can easily join you and get my 4 points.
Yes. And now I will pass.
Okay, do I have the other type of part? No. Do I have any of those shenanigans? I'm gonna add this, which is the number of certificates. I'll place myself here. And since I'm certified 3 times, I get 9 points. You can join in, but that'll be less.
I don't have a chair. Yeah.
I counted it slowly, so he'll be jealous.
Okay. I have to make something available, so I might as well do this.
And this is 4 points for me.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna do that. Don't you want to put something else?
Yeah.
Might as well, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do. This is 4 points.
This is 3 points for me.
Yeah.
Which isn't that horrible for you.
So you can put a chair over there.
Or I can wait for next time, because I'm not sure I'll accumulate a lot of chairs.
Okay.
I think I'm passing as well.
Okay.
No, wait. You did an action. I'm passing. Now you have to pass.
Yeah, now I'm passing as well.
Okay,
and
very
that's
good.
it.
So chairs go flipped down. I'm trying to match them.
Once everyone passes consecutively, the meeting is done. Return any unused seats face down to their spaces. Discard all performance cards.
Any unused seats? Wait, so I lose this
one? No. This is not used. Return any used seats face down.
I misheard. I heard unused.
Yeah.
Okay, so all these go away. Take them. Do I get...
Each player places one of his 2 cards face down. Yeah. I'll put this one. Yeah, put this one.
It's a 2-player game. There's no point in putting them face down and shuffling them. But in a higher player count, we would always do that.
And we fail because we're only 2 players and we need other cards as well. Then each player gains 2 cards for next meeting.
Very good.
And then convert your generic red seats, if you have any, to seats. And then move the meeting token back.
Very good. That was a very long meeting, but I'm very happy with the presentation. Me turn. I can't go here because Sandy's here.
Yeah.
And management. Sandy goes over here. Where do you go, honey?
Let's see.
Because you gotta train in management at some point, don't you?
Yeah. So let's see. There are not a lot of good options, I have to say. So maybe I'll join you.
Oh, sure.
In administration.
Yay. Sandy's over here. So she removes this. She checks who's the second.
Which is me.
Which is you.
I don't have 2 parts, but I do have more than 5.
That's great.
So
no
that's
penalty.
Fine. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay, so I have 1 shift.
Yep.
So I have 1 shift, and I am going to use it to... okay. Okay, so first, so I'm going to go to the logistics department.
Yes, logistics was this one.
Yeah, and I'm going to put it over like this.
So you get a banked
no, that's not.
Shift.
Not a lot.
That's two whites.
Spend.
You can only add four cards no matter what you do.
I'll do it like this one.
So that's two whites, a pink, and an orange.
So that's one action.
That's your only action.
Yeah, now I'm gonna use one to pick up all of these.
Very good.
And another one to pick up this one, because I think I'm gonna need it.
So those two bank shifts.
And I am going to train once here.
And get another bank. Use another shift to have it banked.
Yeah. And I'm gonna use this one over here as well.
Very good. So now, end of your turn, you get this shift back.
Yeah.
And now it's my turn. I have two actions. I'm gonna use them both for training. And then I'm gonna use these two. So I can jump over here. This advances me in one training track. So I'll do this for a chair. No need to give it to me.
2 points.
And 2 points. Now I'm gonna use a banked shift, which will be my third action to get over here, which will give me another chair and a bonus. So this goes back. And technically I have another shift I can use because we said max 4 actions. So I'm gonna go to the design area and I'm gonna
very good
implement this design, which goes over here. Give me another banked shift.
And another seat.
Where's the orange? Right, I took it from here because I'm silly. Why does it give me another seat?
Because you have 3 design, not cars.
Yeah.
Designs. Yeah.
3 designs. So that's another seat. By the way, this was unlocked, at least for me. So now I can open this seat up with this saved seat.
And I think that's it. You mentioned
2 points.
4. Yeah. Very good.
Okay, done with my turn. Sandy goes up. Sandy goes to the design department. What about you, honey? Where do you go?
I'll go to the testing and innovation one.
Yes, and now it's my turn. Where can I get a certificate that I did not yet
Have
gotten? Over here, and I also have the parts, so I should be okay. Okay, very good. Your turn, honey.
Okay, so I really want to upgrade at least upgrade 3 times. So these are the 2 whites, and I'm gonna put this one white over here to gain an orange one.
Very good.
So I'm gonna put the white and the orange on the red.
So white and orange go to
one
red.
Book to be used later, and the white on the blue for 3 points.
Very good.
1, 2, 3. Now because I have 5. Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm not following.
Undo the blue one. So give me back the white.
The training or the... Oh, sorry, just the 3 points.
Yeah.
Okay, and 3 point yourself.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Excuse me.
We still love you.
Okay,
Don't we?
So that's 4 points because I've upgraded twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now because I have 4 designs, I can take the seat.
Very good.
Which means that I have my first seat. I can remove these, doesn't matter.
Yeah, those don't get refreshed unlike the cars.
Okay, so I used 2 actions.
Yes, just 2, but you can train and get a bonus.
Just 1 sec. I am going to jump the...
Doesn't matter. They're both the same. Oh,
it does matter
for the orange.
So I'm gonna do this twice. So this is the special design area. Once you unlock this area, it basically means that I can jump the part twice and then gain the points according to its final position. So
I just increased it by 1 and you get 4 points.
4 points.
Very good, honey.
1, 2, 3, 4. anything. It doesn't matter for anything else. So those were the 2 actions. I'd like to train one last time.
Very good.
Over there and
you
get the
this bonus, which is a bank shift.
And then
I'm giving it to you now.
Is there anything else? No.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay, we're lying it down. My turn. I will use 1, 2, 3 to train and a bank shift. So I can get over here.
Which is another red seat.
Yeah, I'm capped, so I'll take it. And then I get a bonus. I don't need this. I'll take the 2 points.
Okay, so that's 2 points for you.
Very good. And because I got my last certificate, I can plonk myself over here.
For 5 points.
Yes.
Yep. And then this goes away as well.
Yep.
You have all the seats. Very sad.
You can still push out cars. Okay, Sandra goes to the design. We're both judged on our design performance. However, we're both above the minimum bank shift, so we do not get penalized. And she removes these 8. I'll shuffle them and put them back into place. You can tell me where you want to wake up.
Yeah, I'll go to the assembly line, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You get a bit less because you're joining me, but you're still fabulous. Okay, let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. These were shuffled and put down here. Where were we? Yes, me. I need to go to the design. I can't join her, right? Even though she's lying down. So I think I'll go to the management area and she goes over here. So you go first, honey.
Okay. So
push out them cars or train and get them bonuses.
Okay.
Actually, training is like this and points, so it's not bad.
I really don't know that. Okay, so I will push cars out, and I want to push blue cars out for seats.
Blue require...
I only have the one, so it doesn't matter.
But you could get pink, so you can push... Oh, right. Well, you can only push it once. It's still points and a seat.
Oh, no, I don't need to push it. This one, I need to take it away. Right. Okay, so I am going to put the black one and the pink one.
You can't.
What did I do?
I think you put a yellow here.
Oh, I shouldn't have. Yep. Oh, so I can only do this once.
But you can push out the red card. That's still seats.
No,
it's
not.
Green.
I could push green cars.
Twice. That gets you close. And you can use a banked shift.
I can do it 3 times.
Very good. Do it 3 times. It's more points. So that's 3 on green. So that's 1, 2, 3. You get 2 points and a seat. So seat yourself on.
Yeah. And 2 points. 1, 2. Did you remove a seat?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I even gave it to you if I'm not
and
mistaken.
this one goes over here. Okay.
Very good. Was Sandra in this region?
Once.
We pushed I don't think we pushed the car when she was in this region.
No, so you can push it.
Yeah, we definitely didn't.
So this one also moves away.
Yeah, that's crucial. Okay, we're in the management region. What did I want?
Wait. I used 3 actions on the 2 spots, so you should have banked a shift. Okay. No. That stays there.
Okay, sure. Don't you want to use your training manual or something?
Sure, yeah. Once, and that's it. I could not use it again. Oh, I could, because I only...
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I'll do it once more.
And you get your bonus, which is
a book.
A training manual.
Okay,
enjoy.
Thank you.
Usable next turn.
Yeah.
I'm in management land. The hell did I want to do in management land? First of all, I want to bump this up twice. So I can get a seat and a parts voucher. So that's 2, and then I'm gonna use 2 banked shifts to get these 2.
Okay, so you got 2 bank shifts for your next. And how many actions did you use?
4.
4. Okay.
So that's it. I'm done. Now
Sandra
gives us.
So we're both. We both have 2 certificates, so that's fine. And now end of the week scoring. So for each car in our garages, which is just you get 2 points for every upgrade that you did and 1 point for every upgrade someone else did.
So that's 8 points total.
2
2 points for each upgrade I did. That's for blue. Wait. 6. Sorry, 6. So
6
that's
points.
8. 8 in total. Because you have 2 upgrades on red, and I have a red car.
Oh, right.
And I also have a blue car on which I have 3 upgrades.
6. Yeah, so that's 8 in total.
Yeah, that's
Very
what
good.
I did.
Yep.
Sandy goes to sleep. We push the week marker. Great. New week, honey. Buy cars.
Yeah.
Like, push them out and buy them.
Yeah, just 1 car. That's not a lot. Yeah,
You could go and get parts or plans.
I guess I'll take my my 1 car.
Say it's Sandra.
Yeah, that's it. I have 1 car. I'll go grab it. That's it. Okay.
But don't you have any other actions you can do here?
It's a problem, right? It's only 1 action. But then you'll get the car. Which is horrible.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you don't have a design for it.
Cars are relevant for me. I'll push out more cars probably in my turn. Go get parts.
Parts?
Yeah, so you can push out more cars.
But then I won't be able to pick them up. So maybe I'll go get designs. You go.
Sure. I'm gonna go push out cars. And Sandra goes over here, which means we'll have a meeting at the end of the turn. Because she pushes the car forwards.
Yep.
We're getting closer, honey. This is probably the last round.
Okay.
Sure. Sandra. Boom. Car goes forward. This goes forward. We have meeting at the end of the week. She doesn't do anything else. We both have sufficiently banked. You should have been at 5. You got a banked shift at some point.
Okay.
Anywho, she judges us both, and we're both fine.
Yep.
So that's it. My turn. I can push out a blue car.
Very good. So that's a red seat. And the car moves there, yeah.
That's 1 point. Did you give me a red seat? I should have taken one, right. Okay, I put an orange over there and I had an orange in my hand. The hell. I think this should have been on my board. This game is confusing.
Okay.
Did I get a point? I got a point. Did I get a seat? I did not get a seat.
Okay.
Very good. That was 1 action. I give out. These should have been cleared?
No.
Or should they not?
Oh, at the start of your turn? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Does green requires black. So that's a parts voucher for a black. That was 2nd action. So this one goes over here.
And you get a seat.
Yes. I get a seat. And do I have a third action? Is there a point in a third action at this point? I'll just push out the red.
Okay, so that's one more point.
Yeah, I was supposed to get 2 points for pushing out the green and 1 point for the red. And that's it. So, your turn.
So there are, okay, so I need another green and a red.
Those are 2 banked shifts.
Yes.
You
And
have another action.
and my last,
You can get the bonus.
yeah, so I'll move 2, 1, 2. The bonus is another car part, so I'll take a parts voucher.
Very good.
And that's it. Okay.
Okay, so
She
Sandy
moves
goes up,
over
goes
here.
over here. I have to move away. Technically, I can get 1 car. I'm not sure how beneficial that is, but it's also not a bad idea.
Wait. We have a meeting.
Oh, right.
Okay, meeting.
Everyone's lying down.
Yes.
No one
so
moves.
you
Meeting
start.
time. Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I start.
From right to left.
Sure. I just wanted to verify that the training is correct. So what does this mean? This is for every design?
This is for every design. Yeah, 2 points for every design.
Okay, and this is...
For every car in this and here. This one and this one.
Right, and this is for every upgrade on orange. And this is for every different car.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one, which will net me 4 points because I only meet one of the conditions.
Yes.
Very good.
Okay, I'll pick up this one for 6 points.
Very
1,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go.
I am adding this one, which should give me 6 points.
Very good. And I am adding, let's see, it's my last one, so I might as well put myself over here, just over here, for 4 points, because I'm certified in the design department.
I have an additional seat, so that's gonna go over here for
that's
6
points.
And the helmet, and another 4.
Very good.
And passing.
Okay, very good. So
Good meeting.
Yeah, return any used cards face down. So, oh yeah, before that.
So these go away. And now we add one of the 2 we have remaining.
Yes. So I'll add
Theoretically face down, and I don't think we need to give ourselves new ones. We're not gonna have any more meetings.
no. Why? Because she'll move over here.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever, let's play by the rules.
So
I get one. Oh.
Oh, 2. Here you
think.
go.
I gave you one, so you need to have a total of 3.
I have a total of
3.
3, and then 2 new ones are here.
You kind of botched that, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, and this moved to region 2. So now if we somehow magically buy 1, 2, 3 cars, we have another meeting. Otherwise, she goes over here and we're done.
Yes.
Sandra goes here. Where do I go? I wanna buy the blue car. And you can buy a lot of cars, so I'll try and block you.
Okay, I'll go to the first spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
So let's see. Yeah, so the blue and the green will cost me...
One bank shift.
Sorry. The blue and the green will cost me 3 actions in total.
You have 2, so you lost a bank shift.
Yep.
I reduced you.
Yep.
So this car moves twice, right?
Right.
And the rest go over here or not yet?
Yes. 1 and 2.
Okay. Yeah. So there is going to be another meeting because I'm buying 1 car. Did you get your bonuses?
So I'm going to put 1, let's see. It doesn't matter. And if I upgrade,
there are no blue cars. So I kind of wasted my turn, which isn't the worst thing in the world, I have to be honest.
So I'm going to put it over here for 2 part vouchers maybe. And 1 over here for a seat, which is super important for me.
Yes, it is.
Oh, actually, no, I'm going to bypass this one and use this one, which allows me to choose 2. So I'm going to use 1 seat.
These are my 4 seats that should have been converted at the end of the last meeting.
So this one moves over, whoops, here. Okay, so I used 1. I'm going to use 1 seat, and then I'm going to use, let's see, maybe...
Don't you get all of the bonuses?
No, it's just 2 of the 4.
Where does it say that?
In the rule book, unfortunately.
That's nice.
Yeah.
No, I fully trust you. I was just wondering.
So I think I don't need cars. Do I want cars? I don't want cars. And I think I'll use this one. Okay, so that's it for me.
Very good. I will upgrade this component. Dang it. And I'm not going to upgrade it twice. I used the parts voucher for that. That's a blue. Should have used it on something else, but it doesn't matter. So that's 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And because I used the double upgrade, then blue goes up by 2, and I get another 1, 2, 3 points.
Very good.
That's it. I have 3 actions, and do they get like bank shifts or something? Because I only used 1 out of the 3. No, okay, we're both lying down in the same department. Sandra goes over here and does nothing. None of us get penalized. Also, like, we're enough on cars. So that's it. Next turn. Oh, meeting. Meeting, and that's it.
Why meeting?
No, wait, no meeting. I didn't buy a car.
Yeah.
Oops.
So
bad.
I have to go to administration, so I'll go here.
Sure.
But yeah, I'll go there.
I can't push out cars because she's taking that slot. I don't need designs. I'll get parts. There's no harm in getting parts, right?
Right.
Wait, is there a place I'm not? Nope. Capped everything. Oh, also, no. Okay. Sorry, I thought we made a mistake and you deserve another bonus, but we did not. Okay, Sandra joins me. So she's first. You're second. No penalty.
Yeah.
Very good. Me. The hell do I want? I want yellow parts. Do I have double yellow? No, I do not. So that's gonna be yellow and pink on the one hand, and on the other hand 2 oranges. So I get 1 banked shift. I'll pick up the oranges and I'll pick up the yellows. And that was it.
Okay, that's another card.
Thank you, honey.
Yep. Okay. And then it's my turn. So first, I'm going to use the book over here to be certified.
Very good. 3 points, I assume.
Yeah. And then, so that was zero actions.
And now you have 2, anywhere you want.
So I'm going to use it over here.
Oh, you're getting another car.
Yeah. I'm gonna use this one. Do I want the... No, I don't want... Okay, so I think I'm gonna use this one
to upgrade
as a blue to upgrade the red.
Very good. So blue part moves forwards.
So that's 2 points for me. And then I'm gonna pick up with my second action. I'm gonna pick up the green one.
Very good.
I'll
take care of it, don't worry.
Put it over, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna put it over here.
So now the white car moves forward, right?
The white car moves over and there's gonna be a meeting in the end of the round. That's it, yeah.
That's it.
And wait, I have two more actions that I can use in total to move here.
Very good, take your bonus.
And my bonus is gonna be 2 points.
Very good.
Yeah.
Fantastic, honey.
Okay, great.
Why so negative? Why so... Sandra is the only one who's allowed to be mean. You're supposed to be nice. So, meeting time. Look at your cards and you're first in the meeting order thingy.
So, okay, so I'm thinking about also the final scoring one, which we will need a seat for. You have a lot of seats, so, but you don't have 5 cars, you don't have 4 upgrades, and
yes, I do.
Oh yeah, you do, and you do have 4 certifications. I have only 2 seats, so
I don't think any of the seats can get you more than 7 points.
So
putting a seat on the certificates is a wonderful idea.
Yeah. So that means that the only thing that I could be doing, that's not interesting. Okay. So I'm going to put 1 seat on the thing that benefits me most, which is this one. That would be 6 points.
Very good. So I'm giving you 6 points. I'm gonna put a seat on the blue cars for 4 points.
I'm gonna pass, but I have to do this. So I'll show the black cars performance goals, which we don't have any. Then it's your turn.
Very good. Now, if I pass, we end it, right?
Yes.
I'm not gonna be mean, but
no,
I was just wondering.
I'm not
about
looking
the rules.
for any more speaking.
You have
actions.
a seat.
Yeah, but I'm saving it for this one, which is at the end of the game. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's in the middle. Okay. No, it doesn't matter. I have plenty of seats. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
So I'll take. I can't just pass. I have to use something. So I'm gonna.
You can pass. Oh, you're right.
I have to put something on the board.
Yeah.
So I will do this for 4 points. Okay. Your turn?
I'm passing.
Oh, so you're still passing. This could get me another 4 points, so it's rather pointless. And now I'm passing.
Okay. So this moves the meeting to 3, and now we reach 2 here and 3 there, which means it's the end of the game. So we go to final scoring.
Very good. Now we do the seats over here.
So score final goals tile. Use one of your face-up seats for each final goal you want to score. So I want to score, and it's not mutually exclusive. I'm going to score this one.
But it has one seat on it. Are you sure it's not mutually exclusive?
Yes, it's not mutually exclusive.
That's weird.
So I get 4 points, 7 points.
Very
so
good.
that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I'll take both of them for 13.
Okay. All right. Score 1 point for every bank shift remaining. So you get 5 points and I get 4 points. Score tiles on your board. So 1 point per book, parts voucher, and seat. So that's 2 points for me.
Not for designs.
Not for designs, but seats, books, and part vouchers.
So that's 2 points for you and just 1 for me.
Score each car in your garage. Okay, value depicted on the wall between the test track and innovation. So these points.
So let's start with you.
So
blue one is 3 points for you.
and that's another
green.
4, so that's 7.
Okay, very good. We don't score the upgrades yet.
Not
right?
yet.
Okay, and I have 8.
Very good. And now we score the what's called tested designs, which means that we need to have a matching car.
Yeah, but you still get for mine.
No, I don't.
What? Wait.
Because I need
That's not how we did it during the week.
for each car in your garage. Right.
Upgrade with
Yeah.
matching car in
Yeah.
garage.
We totally butchered that. Okay. So for upgrades, score tested designs, right? So this is the only one.
I think you still get for my upgrades if you have the car. You just don't get it for the red. No, you should still get it. You should still get 4 points for that one.
No, upgrades with matching car. No, I don't think so.
But
Let's check the rules. Let's check the rules.
I gave him those 4 points.
Let's check the rules.
And you get another 4 for
You don't want to check the
greens.
rules?
No, check them. This is a playthrough for the audience.
For each of your tested designs, earn points equal to the car part's value. Remember, a tested design is an upgraded design for a car you have in your garage. The number of cars you have does not matter. One car is enough to test all upgraded designs of the same model. Oh, you're right. So
Because you have the car and I have
Right,
the
that's true,
upgrades,
yes.
you still get them.
yeah, that's true.
You get partial scoring, right? I only gave you 4 points
No.
for this. You get full scoring.
Yes,
So 2 points for each.
not 2.
Oh, right. I'm taking
I don't know
away
how many
those
points.
8 points that I gave you.
Okay, so let's do it
and
slowly.
Yeah.
So this car,
Blue. Let's start with blue.
Blue.
Okay, blue has pink on it,
which is 2 points,
which is 2 points. Very good. It has orange on it, which is 4 points. Very good. It has blue on it, which is 4 points. Very good. And it has black on it, which is 3 points.
3 points, yeah. Okay.
Very good. Green, 2 cars. Both of them have blacks, so you get 6 points for this one.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's
now
it.
me. Red. Red has yellow. Yellow is 2 points. It has blue, which is 4 points. Has white, which is 2 points. And it has orange, which is 4 points.
Okay.
And now the blue car, which has 6 and 7.
So
13 in total.
So 13, that's 44.
Okay.
Okay.
What else?
Now training tracks. 5 points for first place and 3 points for second place.
I think that you get 20 points.
23 points.
23 points. So that's 107, 120.
Okay.
And
You get 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3. That's 12 points. Plus this one, which is 12 plus 7, that's 17 points.
okay.
Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 61.
So that's it.
That's it.
Okay. That was nice.
Yeah.
Woo. Are you tired, honey?
Very
Did
tired.
Lassie tire you out?
Yes. Okay, so this is the I didn't play well at all.
You played fabulously.
Yeah, I didn't play well at all because
You're always fantastic. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I obviously needed to. I invested in red, but I didn't pick up any reds. I shouldn't have upgraded the last one. I should have just picked it up. I forgot final scoring entirely, but that's okay.
I thought about final scoring, just not a lot. Reviewing, or are we reviewing ourselves and commenting on our play style?
No. Yeah, you can review the game.
I think you won last time we played, didn't you?
Yeah.
So don't feel ashamed. Yeah, we like Lacerda. So this obviously scores high. This is not my favorite Lacerda game, but I appreciate it very much for what it does do. It is oddly enough not Lacerda levels of quality when it comes to design.
Because it's not Eagle Griffin, and it's not Ian O'Toole. Yes.
But there are two levels. First of all, I think that the base design, like the way the board is done, is common. It's like 90s computer game. It's like old Sims or not even Theme Hospital, like older stuff than that. It's a bit ugly, a bit gaudy, a bit color clashing. I don't like it, but it's purely a matter of opinion and aesthetics. It doesn't matter to anything of substance. User experience wise, there are a few weird things because I love most of it.
Oh, by the way, you should have more cars and yeah, whatever. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Nope.
I just should have gotten this one, which have given me another seed, which I could have used to score something. Okay, maybe.
What's the maximum for a single car?
4 points.
8 points. Very good. Okay.
This goes to usability, which you just mentioned. It's really easy to forget.
The fact that one player needs to have this
we have
at
two
all
of those,
times.
by the way. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 players need to have these. This is still a usability issue.
That's true. It should have been on the board.
The board isn't that clustered that you couldn't have had this information. Yeah. And that I think is where this differs from the typical Lacerda game, where I rarely have anything to say about usability.
Yeah.
Lacerda games are usually spot on when it comes to usability, and here tiny nuances are forgotten, like this that should have been on the board, or I don't know how you decided that this is 2 different bonuses. I trust you that it's in the rule book, but really you couldn't put an X2 on it. And the fact that these are in diminishing value is not depicted anywhere except the rule book. You're pretty much bound to the rule book for a lot of things, which is not typical Lacerda quality. So yeah, this is a small complaint I have. I would be very happy if this got version 2. Like
it actually have gotten a second printing.
It did.
Yeah, and second edition. I think, I'm not sure, but I think the components are exactly the same. They did streamline some rules. I don't know exactly which ones, by the way. But in terms of components and graphic, unfortunately, it's the same. Well, otherwise, maybe I would have gotten it. And
the graphics is purely a matter of taste. I don't like it, but someone else might. Usability-wise, they could just add a few minute details and make it nicer.
Yeah.
Anywho, where was I? Yes, we talked about art. We talked about user experience. This is a relatively heavy game. I don't know if it's obvious from our playthrough. We did play it quite a few times before reviewing it, so we kind of
rushed through the actions.
But this is a relatively complex game, and you can do a lot of really nice and nasty things.
Yeah.
Push out other people's cars, compete for components, compete for spaces, which we barely did.
Yeah.
It is crucial.
Yeah.
And that's actually quite enjoyable in a large number of players, and I really like it. Another thing that I really like is the fact that the turn order is from right
to left to right.
From left to right. I'm tired. From left to right, and the number of actions you get means that you get less if you're on the left but you do get to be first. So there is some interplay here. I can block you if I know that there's an important action, and then you have to decide, does losing this action important enough for me to be first? There's also an interplay with Sandra in that sense, because she's a huge factor in where you go to. The moods of Sandra are something that I like as an idea and I don't like as implementation. The two variants are Nice Sandra, in which case you get your banked shifts as points, and Mean Sandra. Now, Nice Sandra feels better because you don't lose points when you don't meet the conditions, but all it means is that you have to be over 5. Once you're over 5, she's completely moot. You don't get punished. Over 5 banked shifts.
Yes, mean, yeah.
Once she's mean.
Yeah, I lost you, yeah. When she's mean, as long as you're above 5.
Nice is multiplier, mean is under 5.
Yeah.
If she's mean, there's a more intricate play because you want to be over 5, and anything over 5 is resources that you can manipulate freely. So that's, to me, a lot more interesting. Whereas once she's nice, you don't have that feeling of, oh my God, someone took points away from me. I need to make sure that I'm in the conditions.
Yeah. It's almost the introductory version.
Yeah, but when she's nice, you want to be at 10 all the time.
Yeah.
Because then you just,
accrue
10 points, 10 points, 10 points.
Yeah.
And that's not interesting.
Yes.
I think one of the times we played, I absolutely demolished you just by being on 10 all the time. And that wasn't interesting. Because nothing I did on the board was as much points as just staying on the 10.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. It's very important to mention that because if you play the nice version and you're like, oh, this is the only way to get points, this game isn't interesting, then switch to the mean version. It offers a lot more nuance. None of them's perfect because, again, once you're past 5, she's irrelevant. She's just blocking a space. But it's still more interesting than the nice version. Where were we? Yes, weighty. Fun, not my favorite Lacerda. One of the reasons it's not my favorite Lacerda is because it feels very procedural. There's like a checklist of items that you go through, and I don't like games that feel like software development. I do that all day. I don't need that in my playtime. I think that usually he streamlines things in a much more interesting way. There is this region, which is probably my favorite part of the game because you do play off of each other a lot and it offers a lot of opportunism. If there's a car here that's been fully upgraded, maybe it's worthwhile not taking a seat over going to the car and getting those points. I mean, I got a lot off of Idan's upgrades. He got a lot off of my upgrades too. It made the game much, much more interesting than it would have been otherwise. So, to sum it up, there's a lot here that I like. There's a few things that I dislike. And there's a few things that could be very, very easily improved in the user experience, just elevating the game entirely. It's a bit drier than your average Lacerda, but it's still a very good game.
Yeah.
Just not my favorite. I prefer it over Vinhos. But I wouldn't play this over Galris or Lisboa, which are, in my opinion, his best. Some of the best games out there, and definitely this particular designer's best work. I think that's it. Love the chairs. When you have 4 or 3 players, then the meetings are just chaos and fun. And oh my God, someone put something else. I have to jump in before. It's fun. It really is. It doesn't shine in 2 players, but this mechanism really does shine in a large number of players. So does this one. I just wish there was a bit more in the streamlining department and in the, I don't know, a bit more of unique stuff.
Okay. So in terms of art and components, I agree. It's definitely subpar to the rest of the Eagle Griffin, but it's below the I think below the sort of average Euro game.
It's also not new,
Like,
so it
yeah,
feels
it's not
a bit
new,
unfair
but
to
the
judge
flimsiness of the boards and
Yeah, this, like, come on, people.
yeah. So
Player aid,
so
something.
So in terms of components, it's not the best. It's usable. Nothing's awful, but it could have been better. And I agree that in terms of graphic design and usability, it's really scary. Looking at the board for the first time, it's really scary because the differentiation between the departments and the different things that you can do in the department is sort of everything is hidden, and you have to really learn to look at what is important as opposed to what isn't. For example, these are the 3 options that you can do. It's really easy to miss them. So that's it's okay. It's just not the best. It may turn people away.
So you actually caught me by surprise with this.
Yeah,
I was not aware this is an action, and I also keep forgetting that these are takeable.
Yes,
like
exactly.
It's tiny things that you're just like, oh, you can do that.
Yeah. In terms of theme, I think it's looking at the other games. I think I would argue that this, maybe except Gallerist, is the most themed. Like the theme really comes through.
That's because you don't know Portuguese history.
Ah, right.
Otherwise, Lisboa would be the most thematic one. Go on.
So I feel like there's the least amount of abstraction because the design departments, you get designs, and then you go and put car parts in the assembly line. Then you go pick those after the testing. Then you go pick them up. And the meetings, where the more time you have on the meeting to talk, the more respect that you can accrue, and the more and you have the different topics of interest that people are interested in hearing at that particular meeting. So I think you do sort of feel like you're walking around in a factory doing a bunch of stuff, putting out orders, picking up resources. So that's really fun. In terms of gameplay, like you said, I really like the fact that turn order is decided by the players themselves, and there is a balance.
That's a lot of strategy.
Yeah, and thinking ahead and thinking what other people will want to do in the design department, in the assembly line, and picking up cars. I really like it's not a market, but the common investment area that all players are contributing to, and you could, just like in Gallerist, this really feels like pushing up the artist's popularity in Gallerist. So that's the same thing. You're pushing up specific cars' value.
And unlike Lisboa, this is only positive.
Yes.
In Lisboa, you could block each other in the common area, but here it's a net positive for everyone, and you're just trying to take more advantage of it.
In terms of Sandra herself, as a clock to the game and as sort of a reset action, it's okay. Also as a blocking mechanism, it's just another thing to think about. We do need to say that in 3 or 4 players, you can still go to the department that she's in. It's just in 2 and maybe 3 that we cannot really visit the department she's in. So that's nice. And I agree that at some point during if you're playing the mean mood, then at the beginning of the game it doesn't matter, and then at the end of the game it matters a lot, and it's the opposite for the mean, where at the beginning of the game it matters somewhat because you may lose points, but at the end of the game you just stay above 5, and because at every action that you do, at every department that you go to, you can only have 4 actions, then you'll stay above 5 regardless, so that's fine.
Yeah, we started with 15 points instead of 0, and we didn't lose all of those 15.
Yeah.
So, in this particular game, you could have removed the nice mean mood and just used her for cleaning up and blocking. Yeah.
So, in terms of recommendations, if you like other Illustrator games, pick it up. If you haven't played Illustrator, be aware that this is one of the... one other thing that I want to mention before that. Unlike Lisboa and maybe maybe the gallerist as well. I don't feel like that there are any extraneous parts to the game that I would cut off. I mean, there are certainly things that could be improved on, but there is no,
there are no mechanisms that you would wholesale remove from the game.
Yes, exactly. Unlike other games, you really like it's very tight. You do want the recycling area. Every department has its own place in the general workflow. So that's a positive for this game.
Can I nitpick that?
Yes, go ahead.
We just said that we would remove Sandra's moods wholesale.
But that's a really, you don't even have to think about it. It just works, as opposed to Lisboa, where you have the little bonuses with the priest going around.
Yes.
Which sort of requires more brain power on the one hand, but it doesn't reward you as much. Here, you just automate the AI and it just goes away. Which is less annoying.
Can you remind me what we said we didn't like in Gallerist as far as mechanisms?
Yeah, so in Gallerist there's this area off to the left where you can put people down to gain specific bonuses, and it counts for the end of the game column majority. And also the last big world-renowned art piece that you sort of bid for. It's nice, but it's sort of an anticlimactic ending to the game. So it's not that important, I feel like. But let's not talk about Gallerist. In any case, so recommendations. I think
if you played other Lacerda games and you like them,
you'll definitely enjoy this one.
You will definitely have to try this one.
Yes. But if you haven't really gone into the deep end of heavy Euro games, I wouldn't start with this one, because this is really heavy and you might not be able to enjoy it to the full extent, because you will be always going back to the rule book and making sure that you understand how to perform a specific actions in its entirety and what are the different actions that you can do, and it could frustrate you. So I wouldn't recommend it to people who want to take a step up from midweight Euros.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's not it shouldn't be someone's first Lacerda game, and if you want to try heavier, more weighty, more meaty games, then I wouldn't start here. But that doesn't make it a bad game. We both agree that it's a good game, though I think you like this a lot more than I do.
Yes, I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not a game that I would, just say, hey, let's play a game of Kanban. But it's still a very good game. So if you're feeling up for the challenge, give it a try. Just maybe watch a few videos before you start it, because there's a lot to miss. And if you're not versed in reading rule books and remembering them and then rules lawyering everyone, then it kind of detracts from the game.
Okay. So we hope you enjoyed this video and review, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.